Howdy there, I'm leesusss. Welcome back to Infinifactory, and Dave has been joined by Nia. I think she's the one who likes to smash things. Dave, got anything new to say?
It'd be nice to have some of those anti-missile satellites, since someone, I'm not going to mention any names, built so many missiles for the Toads.
Can't imagine who that was. They sound like a real idiot. Nia?
Wow, you didn't even hold back.
I did. They're scientists, not fighters, so they're...
Kind of like me? Squishy?
That's not how I would put it.
What does that mean? I don't understand that line. Anything interesting around here? This is kind of a complicated bit of unit, isn't it? So let's have a look on this here. I've got two long straight bits. Okay, so I can see... So I imagine this is going to be an assembly stage, putting these two middle bits together, and then we're going to bolt these on the outside, much like we did the tracks on the previous one. But let's look in the other place. Still the same place? Yeah, same place, same lot of dead bodies. Less guards. Where have all the guards gone? Guys, where have you all gone? So... How we're going to feed this through is going to be interesting. So, I don't know if I mentioned in the previous one, I was interested in how this is higher than the actual teleporter, I think. So, just draw this out. Hold on. Okay, draw. No, I can't draw any more than that. There we go. No, it isn't. I'm sure the last one it was higher. No, it was this height. It was this height. So we've got to drop it down. So, is that drop important? Because what we could do is, the way this works, if we feed it in now, all of these are going to go through first, and then all of these, I think, is what's going to happen. Yeah, and that might make it easier for the reassembly. It should be easier than the last one, he says laughingly. Oh. Oh, of course, it's too wide. That's why it didn't drop soon enough. Okay, so we need to drop this from here. Yeah. No, it's not going to work, is it? Okay, what we could do is... have a seesaw, like a soaring motion. Let's see if this works. I think it's going to soar backwards and forward, eating away at the blocks, and they're going to come off in twos. They are, but not necessarily in the right order. And then what we can do is we can then, once those have gone through, we can then do something to cycle these around, take them out to the sides a little bit, and then back into the thing. Let's just go through to here. What's the order they're coming through? I'm not sure this is going to be a problem or not. The fact that they're not alternating might be. Can I do this so that all of those go through first, all of these go through first, and then all of these? I don't think I can. No, I can't. And I'd imagine to try to do something to put into place a system where it goes cut, teleport, teleport. I always think of it as cutting, but teleport, teleport, and then teleport, teleport, and then teleport, teleport would be problematic. Or would it not? We'd have a circulatory system, the way it chops through. That one. No, we weren't going to do that, because if I tried to do that, I would end up cutting these pieces. I think I'm going to have to work with the fact that these and these are not going to come through in the same order that they're going out, and therefore it's going to be a problem. Let's go to the other side. And see how they're coming through. And then decide from there what to do about it. Okay. We could do the tumble system we did before, I think, because as they come through, this one falls down, that one goes on top, that one gets pushed across. Oh, yeah, we need another conveyor belt there. I'll have to drop down one more time, possibly. This is how I prefer to think about it. Sometimes I do a bit of thinking. I just think about the problem. Often that'd be like the second stage. I'll just sit there. I've got the image in my head of how the pieces are coming through, and I'll just go over it in my head multiple times, walking the dog or whatever, and work it out from there. But right now, I'd prefer to try and do and see where I get to. So I can imagine welding these together. Let's drop them down one more time. I think dropping them down one more time is going to be a problem. We can have a step down process actually. Let's see what happens if we do this. I think this is not going to work. I'll have to have a piston to push that out, which is not ideal. How about if I had... What is this going to do? Well, the top ones aren't going to end up in the right place, are they, if I do that? No, that's not going to work. Oh, no, no, hold on, no, don't dismiss it yet. I'd have to do something where I kicked these off the side early. That's not going to work. Look at it again. I know you're probably shouting the answer at me, but... Yeah, I was going up in the wrong place. Otherwise we do a sorting where we split those off to the side. But I think I should be able to do it all from here. If I think about it carefully enough, I should be able to get most of the work done of reorganising this for welding back together, either here or back in the previous section of how we're feeding it through the teleport. I'm going to go look back at the teleport again, I think is the answer. Ho ho ho! Revelation. Okay, here we go. There you go, and then we feed these off to go around the side. Oh, I think I've made it easier for myself. Okay, so now it comes through. Now it comes through in what order? Bugger. What did I do wrong here? 11 units of 2 actually as they're coming through. Hold on. We can have a welder here. What if we... I've got to be careful not to have... They appear to be coming through in pairs. Hold on. Welder's probably in the wrong place. Weld. Weld. You can't see it because I don't have a webcam, but this is my smug face. Oh yes. Feeling pretty smug right now. Okay, so... That is pretty bloody good. I think we're going to have a similar system to before, where this will redirect the two side pieces, of the satellite for assembly somewhere else, and then once they're together they'll kick this off. How big a gap is it between? It's a fairly big gap between things, but then there is a lot of stuff to cut off of here. So how do I cut? How do I manage the two pieces here? We've already got a conveyor belt feeding back into the thing, so I'm thinking that at the point where you know what I've not thought about, though? There is something more complicated about this. Smug face is now gone, by the way, which is, of course, this is made from two different sorts of piece. Does that matter? Okay. Say that I have some potential conveyor belts. Let's have a look over here. So that drops down to there. Stopping it being dropped down. So they've got to be lower than that. Okay. Of course they do. I don't want any conveyor belts I'm putting in here to carry the side pieces away to interfere with the feeding mechanism here, which works so well. But they're now, at that point there, they're now free to do what they want any old time. Yeah, you see what I'm thinking of here? No, 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 no. That. Nom nom nom! Now, for this side, we need something... Actually, we don't actually need to... We need something exactly the same as what we need. Because they will clash. They won't actually fight over who gets to go through first. I've done this before with the previous level. One of them tends to go through first. There's probably a law in physics... the game physics about how that happens, but it's one of them will get through first. I don't know what the rule is, but one of them tends to first. One on the right. Okay. So, what I'm what a mess. What I'm thinking is, we probably. Oh, also by the way, this is around the wrong way. We probably move this much further along, so the assembly happens over this way somewhere for this. Maybe here? Sure, why not here? Who knows whereabouts it needs to be, but here is probably about right. But this needs to be over here somewhere, probably at the last minute, like that. And at some point, a sensor needs to pick up the fact that... Oh, they're right next to each other, aren't they? Look at that. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Actually, no, it isn't. No, it is not going to be a problem. put a sensor in. And then we'll have some of these coming across. We'll probably send it over this way, actually. Which side's got more room? They're about the same. Up here. At what point does the first one land? There. This is where the redirector needs to be. No. Why are you picking that? I'm clicking on the wrong thing, I guess. It's because you're an idiot, is the answer. What am I doing again? I need one of these. And we'll do the old classic. Like that. Oh, missed it. I mistimed. That's not right, is it? That's not right at all. That'll do. Okay, so now it looks kind of simple, the fact that we just have over here another conveyor with a couple of welders next to it. Well, I suspect that's going to be a problem because we need to separate. Oh, first of all, actually, no, that's alright. We've got the conveyor belts there. They're all next to each other anyway. There's not actually a gap between... Okay, first of all, me. Do it right. There's not a gap between the two side pieces coming through. Ah, okay, that's too soon, of course. We need to have probably 2 more of these and then a conveyor belt. If I used maths, I would have worked this out sooner, but I'm just doing the classic of force building it by not thinking particularly hard. Ah, we don't need a gap, because it's going to make a gap there for us anyway. So, hold on. So somewhere about over here, we need to stop this happening. We need to kick this one off and start doing the reassembly. And we need to flip this around as well, just to cause extra problems. But, in the main, the majority of the construction is there, isn't it? Yes? You agree? No? Well, knickers to you. The only other problem possibly is that we need to... first we could put this sensor on the side, actually. It doesn't need to be there. Correct. So we could put it over this side just to be really efficient. We could make this a piston here instead. Like that. Possibly I'm trying to make this too tightly packed in here. But maybe not. So we pushed it forward 1, we'd have a conveyor belt. Actually, no, what we'd have is probably a rotator there. I always get these around the wrong way. Which way does it want to go? That one. But we'll need some sort of holding position probably for this. To be out of the way. And how are we going to trigger? At what point are we going to trigger the kicking off by the piston of this unit here? Oh, you didn't think of that. Oh, what's it being triggered by? Is it wired in by accident? It is wired in by accident. Well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? You accidentally miswired it, you fool. He's going to turn the right way, at least. Also, these are not actually joined together. Are they? That's a problem right there. So the sensor is going over this way. You forgot one of the fundamental parts of it, which was actually joining the things together. You idiot. So that one needs to join to that one, needs to join to that one. Although, can I get away? No, I'd probably get away with less welders, but it's fine. Let's avoid the piston. Isn't this fun? This is so you're seeing all the dirty business of me trying to work something out from scratch, rather than the usual. I've already been thinking about this, and here's the answer, or part of the answer. That's a goddamn mess of welding, isn't it? Really. Not the way they join together, by the way, across there. That's probably something really useful in certain episodes. But... oh, and it's actually gone wrong because of that. I think I'm going to have to shift this slightly further over. Right, let me break for a bit and clear up some of this mess, and we'll see what else we can do with this.